Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time for our favorite game, The Game. The Game. My producer,
There's no name for it.
It's our game.
That was a butcher job.
The Game, the rapper comes out. Like, yo, I loved your two songs.
Welcome The Game.
This is how we do it. Anyways, producer Terry, for those who are joining us for the first time, can you please explain the rules of the game?
Yes, 10 questions with producer Terry is the name of the game.
That's the name of the game.
Oh, shit.
She just said The Game.
I can start with a -1 for that. That's fine.
I will ask 10 questions. First person to raise their hand gets a chance to answer the question. If that person answers the question wrong, the next person gets a chance to answer. Still waiting on that easy button. Staples.
Yeah, I think they went
If
out
you're
of
still in business,
They're
give
still
us
in
a
business.
ring.
They're doing business.
Oh,
I ordered from them today for work. All right, here we go.
Right.
First question. Which of these animals has the most legs? A bee, octopus, or crab?
This is a trick question. It has to be.
I think it's a crab.
Crab is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
Crabs
gonna
have
say bee.
10 legs.
10 legs?
What? I thought they had 4, and they're just kind of wobbling around like
No,
that.
Big one.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, so they got the two big. Well, it depends on the crab, but I guess it's 2 big claws,
Yeah.
and then the rest are moving them around.
Yeah.
Crustaceans.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Damn tasty, I'll tell you that.
Damn.
Each one of
Okay.
those legs.
For lobster.
Number 2. What does the Raven say to Edgar Allan Poe in The Raven? Michael.
Nevermore.
That's right.
Oh, I was gonna say, "Hey yo, hey yo." I don't know that shit. I'm down
Pause.
2. I'm down 2. Down 2. Here we go.
Shout out high school English, man.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention. Got an A.
What scary movie character has the real name of Charles Lee Ray?
I've watched one scary movie in my life.
I don't.
Oh,
like
I'm
scary.
thinking of this. The
3. Go ahead.
Can I just say the guy from Scream?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, that'd be a good guess. 'Cause I don't know this fucking.
That is
Yeah.
a good question. The answer is Chucky.
Chucky.
Oh, why doesn't he just go by Charles?
Oh, that makes well, Chucky is
Yeah.
it's more violent. The word
Yeah,
is
it's
a
more
throat.
distinguished Charles.
What U.S. state has the area code of 608?
Pennsylvania.
No.
Damn it. I thought that was it.
New Hampshire.
Nope. Wisconsin.
Oh, that's why I'm so used to it. Damn it. All right.
Yo, shout out our friend Daniel.
Yeah, you were like, I was like, okay. You know
Pennsylvania
this.
seems right. Maybe it's like a 3 or something.
I was like, honestly, I don't know Daniel's number.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's
Damn,
also
Daniel.
608.
All right. Number
Garrett?
6 here. Where did Barack Obama teach constitutional law? What school?
University of Hawaii.
No.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
University of Chicago?
Yes.
All right, there we
Oh.
go. I didn't know that he taught.
Yeah, he's a teacher.
I thought he was in Hawaii for a minute.
Damn, I thought he was just always president.
Damn.
Well,
He
some
still
people-
is, right?
He's my president.
Yeah, he's been the president since 08, right? To be clear.
He's the president of
He's
something.
the only
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, he's been president for 14,
He's the
13,
first,
15
my last,
years.
and my
Yeah.
everything president.
Barack Obama was my
Shout
first.
out Barry White.
Wow. Yikes.
Clip that.
I don't think we got that point.
Bring him on the show.
All right.
Okay.
Barry.
How many arms does a typical snowflake have?
Whoa.
Go ahead, Mike.
Is it 5?
No.
I can't be 5, but arms? It's probably an odd number. 7?
No.
Is it 8?
6.
6.
How is it even? How are they symmetrical? They're all different.
Give me a piece of paper and a pair of scissors.
Give me a piece of paper. Yeah, we're gonna
We're
draw.
gonna get this shit right
When we
now.
talked about drawing
No,
earlier.
you fold it in fourths,
Right.
and
Oh,
you
true.
cut around,
Yeah.
and that's how you make the snowflake.
And that's a real snowflake that's made out of
those
frozen
middle school projects,
frozen water.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Middle school art project.
Yeah, but you can
But
put
if
as
you
many
do enough
arms
of
as
them,
you want. That's the beauty.
If you get
of
enough
it.
of them at random, you get an average. So I just need a whole pile of paper.
Got it.
Some water.
Wow.
Mine usually just ended up being
this
squares.
is a tough game.
Yeah, I haven't scored one yet.
A lot of arms questions.
It's like
huh?
2-0 right now.
What is the capital? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't read.
A real Maj moment right there for you.
Wow. You ain't wrong.
Bismarck is the capital of which state?
North Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a country
Almost-
song with that lyric
I almost
in
went to
there.
school
Bismarck,
there.
North
Fun
Dakota, New York,
Would've been a bad
LA,
call. Would've known ya.
Santa Fe.
Who was the messenger of the Greek gods?
Oh, I know this.
Hermes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, wiping the floor with you, bro.
Yeah.
Woo!
Step it
Yeah, my
up,
brain
bro.
is bad today.
Give me a piece of paper. I'm drawing a snowflake.
All right. What feature marks the entrance of the Louvre Museum?
Oh, I was there like 2 years ago.
It's a pyramid.
What kind of pyramid?
A glass pyramid.
Yes.
Technically, you got 2 answers there,
You
which
can
goes
peep that
against
on
the
my
rules, but it is what it
Instagram,
is.
folks. I'm on
It is what it
there.
is. It is what it
The
is.
last and final question.
Damn.
What country is Peppa Pig from?
Australia.
No.
Damn it, New
What?
Zealand.
Is she French?
Nope. Both of you
Well,
are
she
wrong.
talk like this.
United Kingdom.
Oh. Fucking Christ.
Peppa.
Well, you know, like Australia was like the prisoners from England at a
She
time. so-
would be British.
Yeah.
Speaking of, have y'all seen that clip where she's like, she calls her friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whistle
Do you know
clip?
how to whistle?
Yeah. That's like,
And she
And her
goes
friend's like this?
yeah. They're all shady as hell. They're all
Honestly,
shady
that,
as
it's
hell.
so British.
That was the most embarrassing showing of my life.
All
I want
right.
to make that
What-
clear.
what's the count?
So, Michael, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 of them are wrong. No one got it.
6-0. Thank you, everybody.
So that was the game, friends.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm gonna Google everything and then come back next time and know everything.
Just watch the movie Everything Everywhere.
I'm gonna start with how many
All
legs,
the answers.
and then it's gonna be I'm gonna know half the
And
answers.
if anyone has any fun questions you want me to ask the
Send it
boys,
in.
send them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly sports for me. Please.
Yeah. Next,
Honestly-
next week I'll give you more sports.
Yeah, I was gonna say sprinkle in a sport. Like who has the number one overall
I didn't
draft
think these
pick?
were that hard, but I guess so.
No, the snowflake one is gonna stump me. 6?
6.
I guess
They're all
yes.
different, you know.
How do we know that?
Don't
They
confine them
last
into a
very
box.
long. You have to look at a
Typical
microscope.
snowflake.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it's good that you added
Typical
that, 'cause I
snowflake. A
would've-
millennial.
Oh,
Hey, that's a
dumb.
Anyways,
All right.
All right.
Well, unrelated to that horrible display for me, we can just move on to the music portion of today's events. And as you guys know, we listen to and we make and we enjoy music as people. And that is one of the ironclad foundations of our friendship.
Wow.
That's where I was
Yeah.
going with
That
it.
was deep.
And because of that, we give you a bunch of new music that we listen to every week, whether it be old, whether it be new, and then we throw it on a playlist. It's on Spotify. Go ahead and follow it. We add all the new stuff that we add. Stay in the know. This week, take the floor. Who are you bringing to us?
So
here?
I've been obsessed with this one song. It's called FWD. Forward, but short, you know.
Love
By
abbreviations.
by producers Marshall Jefferson, Rudimental, and featuring the House Gospel Choir from the UK, like Peppa Pig.
Cool.
The song
Way
is
cooler.
so fun. It's this groovy house with gospel lyrics, and it's just an instant vibe. So that you could be in any mood, and it's just gonna bring that to a positive, happy, moving forward situation.
I love that. Put yourself in a place. Where do you want to listen to it the most?
In the car driving or running around my house screaming. Both of which I do all the time.
Is it like drive 10 over the speed limit or 10 under the speed
It's
limit?
10 plus. So
Okay.
I say 15.
I got you.
You know when they say 55, but you're like, that's 70.
Yeah, it's 55 on the highway. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
55 is like
Yeah.
80.
55 for
She sounds just like my
who?
dad, bro.
55 for who? You sound like an Elantra driver, a Hyundai Elantra driver. That's me.
All right. What about you, sir? What are you listening to?
I sent you this guy. I'm obsessed with him. I sent everybody that I know this guy when I found him. So a little story time here before I unleash his name. I was trying to find something to fall asleep to. I was having a hard time falling asleep, and then I was like, I'm just gonna look up like a really nice like jazzy type piano concert where I can just have that playing on in the background and fall asleep to that. Worked like a charm. But as I was doing it, my sleep timer like went off. So like the what do you call it? Like the video cut out. So I turned it back on in the morning just to like go through my iPad, and then boom, it started playing, and it was him singing too. And I was like, I think I love this guy. It's amazing. His name's Elijah Fox. He has a concert on YouTube of him playing in Belgium. And then after that happened, I just started going off with him. So he's really, really, really talented pianist. He's definitely a better piano player than he is singer for sure, but that's kind of like my groove anyway. Beautiful vocals, really interesting songwriting, and then all of the little solo sections are just like crazy talented. And it's not something where you're just getting stuff over and over and over again. They're just playing as many notes as they possibly can to show you how good they are. It's all so tasteful and so nice. And like, for instance, Marseille, his song, that was the first one I listened to with him singing, and I was like, wow, this is like legit. Like this guy's gonna be in my main rotation now.
Yeah.
And then Rear View with Mulate.
Mulate.
And
Yes.
I sent that to you too, and that was just that's a big deal in my life right now.
Yeah, I got a
Like,
big double move for me. 2 moves up.
no shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Double moves.
Big move.
But yeah, it's like he makes like this very like comforting drinking coffee on a Sunday morning type of music, which is definitely my genre. And I've been listening to him nonstop.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that vibe too. It's like, especially the playlist. Firstly, chaotic because mine's like very fast and very loud. And you're just gonna be like nice and
I
sexy.
got like
and
slow,
sultry.
chill shit.
So listen, shuffle it, and it's just gonna be a surprise, baby.
Yeah.
That's kind of the beauty of playlists, though.
Yeah.
So I have sometimes I'm like, I don't want a perfectly curated playlist because I want to feel all the emotions of different music.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I like about ours because it's like, you can find something.
And I don't know about you guys, but also when I'm going through a playlist like this, 'cause it's obviously a mixture of like every week, different moods, different feelings, stuff we're listening to. This is also an opportunity to say, this guy's cool. Click into it, start listening through the catalog and seeing if you like it. Because when I listen to playlists, sometimes I'll put on a couple songs, I'm like, I'm not feeling this. And then I'll get like a certain groove where I'm like, this is where my mood's at right now.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I'll just dive into everything like that
Yes.
after it. So
Yeah.
it's an opportunity for that as well.
Dude, speaking of diving into moods, have you listened to the new SZA album?
I have.
Thoughts?
No, it's good. It's good. I really like SZA. I had a lot of expectations going into this, which is probably the wrong thing to do, but that's going to happen.
Well, it was
when a new
long
album
awaited,
comes out.
5 years, right?
Yeah.
5-year
Yeah.
hiatus.
Super
Yeah.
long.
Makes sense.
And I was, like you said, 5 years. 5 years ago, I was like 22. Not anymore. Different time in my head.
That's a great way
And
to phrase
we
it.
spoke about it a little bit, but the biggest thing for me is like I look for a song to really jump out at me. I didn't get that the first listen through.
Okay.
And then also, I don't love the lyrics a lot because it seems like it's the same kind of thing that she did 5 years ago. And it just does. It seems like,
Yes.
a little bit more mature content would be
Okay.
more beneficial
These are
for me.
all the reasons you said you hated it is the reasons why I love it.
Yeah.
The reason being is because firstly, she brought a lot of these producer writers that I love into the mix again. Benny Blanco's all over that record. She has a couple songs that just straight up sound like Avril Lavigne songs, and I am obsessed.
That's your vibe?
I immediately showed them to my wife, husband Kayla, because she loves Avril Lavigne, and I like the versatility on this album. I think is a little bit more pronounced than the first one. She was very much like that R&B with like pop stylings, a little bit of hip hop in the first record. And the second one, she has a lot more like non R&B sounding things. She's really the only kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Everything else is like literally pop instrumentation or like it's a rock record, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I listened to it and I loved it.
This isn't to say that I didn't like it.
I saved like half of the songs on a playlist like
Yeah.
immediately.
And that
yeah.
seems to be kind of the consensus too. Like I'm definitely on the
Yeah, which
on the
honestly is
outside
totally
of it.
fine. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if any artist is able to satisfy every
No.
one of their fans every single time.
If that was the case, then there would be a yes or a no to every song you ever listen to.
Right.
And that's just not the case. It's whatever you like. And like what's generally gonna happen. Same thing happened with me with Blonde. Like I love Blonde. I liked it when it came out, but I didn't really like it that much.
I did not like it when it came out, and I kept coming
Yeah.
back into it through like what I thought were singles, but there were no singles.
They
It
were
was
just
like,
all the
It was just like
tracks
Vince
from
is
the-
listening to one of the songs. I'm like, what is that song? Yeah,
Because I love
get that.
Channel Orange so much, and it's kind of the same thing with this. It's like it's the new one. It's been a long time since it came out, and maybe I'll marinate it on it, and it'll come back to me. But first couple listens through, I was like, yeah,
right.
I'll come back to this.
We've
later.
got a long drive coming up in a couple months. So.
Yes, we do.
Do you have a favorite from the album? Both of you?
Me?
Both
Yes.
of you.
Oh my God.
I
Vince
don't
is
know.
like every song.
I don't know. That's
fair.
Really don't, yeah.
Nobody Gets Me is my favorite right now. I'm sure that will change this rotation. F to F is also really good. Those are the two Avril songs. Nobody Gets Me is really fun because it's a very sad, just acoustic ballad
Yeah.
about her failed engagement.
Yeah.
And it's just...
She was engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
And then she went on tour and the shit didn't really work out.
Yeah.
And she spiraled into a depression per her lyrics. And she's used this record to kind of get out of that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I'll give
maybe
it
listen a
another
little
listen.
closer. It's real sad,
Yeah.
bro.
That's fucked. I'm sorry.
Her world came shattering down. You know, she saw the rocket. She's like, "This is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye."
That's good to know. This is
Yeah.
education here for me as well.
Yeah. I also like the Open Arms with Travis Scott. It's also a
Open
vibe,
Arms is
you
great.
know.
Yeah.
I did like that song, but I like the Travis Scott.
Jeez.
As with all songs, Travis,
I don't
he's
know.
doing the same
'cause
thing. You're like,
there's
that's the
an
fun
argument
part.
to be made too that like a lot, like the vibe is like very similar throughout most of them.
Yeah.
Till the end.
So
and that's when all my favorite songs.
right,
are.
yeah. So like I don't know, you just get into that SZA route. And
Yeah.
It's like, am I feeling her? Am I not? And I just wasn't when that happened.
You know, speaking of like same vibe type things, obviously, I think once you establish your kind of sound, you kind of you have to supply that sound to your
Sure.
audience to a certain degree, right? One artist that keeps doing that, and I never get tired of it, is Thames. Do you listen to Thames?
Yeah.
So I don't ever know
Such a
what's...
unique sound, too.
Yeah. And I'm like, is it a feature? Is it her own song? I have no idea.
It's like Ty Dolla $ign.
Every time. It's a new song. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I like this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free Mind is the one that I've listened to a lot lately. It's just
Yeah.
like the same type of just like little...
Some
her
people can do it,
voice
some
is
people
just
can't.
amazing, yeah.
Or some people don't. Like when Justin Timberlake did, Man in the Woods did not do
Listen,
great. You like that album.
As two big Justin Timberlake fans, that album is a pass.
It
Like,
is. It's a huge
even the
pass.
songs that I like, I know are bad.
Right when it came out, I was like, dude, this sucks. You're like, I don't know. I'm like, it sucks.
And,
Like,
I think everything sucks. Like the album artwork sucks. His hair sucks. The outfit
he started
sucks.
wearing flannels. Like, what's going on?
It's like Man of the Woods, but he's like in like one of his
Yeah.
$1 million
When's the last time you were in the woods, dude?
Bro, it was in the woods behind his house, the land he owns.
Yes. No, exactly. So, like, that's how that
Listen.
shit ends up happening.
Justin Timberlake, like many other people, he just got too rich, and he's no longer connected to the people.
Yeah.
I get it, bro.
Have you heard the rumbling? Speaking of Frank Ocean, or not Frank Ocean, excuse me, Daniel Caesar.
Ooh,
Daniel Caesar
yeah, DC.
puts out a couple feelers right now. He's got a video online. It's got a little bit of a song piece to it. Something might be coming.
Listen, I'm ready for it.
That's another one. So when his second album came out, I was like, this is bomb. I'm worried about this one now because I really don't want it to suck. And I don't think it's going to because I love him so
nervous,
dearly.
bro?
But it's going to be rose-colored glasses if it's not good. I'm going to be like, well, I like it anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it's going to be for me.
Wow.
So, this is his third album, right?
Yes.
Third album. I mean, he's got to be great. I mean, he's such a bomb musician. He has a lot more control, I think, in the output.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we necessarily demand like single.
No, not
from
from
him.
him.
So I think
No
he can
shot.
marinate, and I think it'll be a great project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's his junior album, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not nervous.
I am. I just love
not
him. I
nervous,
just love
bro.
him. I love him so much. He's like top 3 all time for me. So
I'd be interested to hear the growth
yeah.
and the instrumentation choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could even the difference between like the first and second album, like there was a lot like deeper, more like bass parts and like
Yeah.
even like actual hip hop drums and stuff like that, where you didn't have that in the first album at all.
Yeah.
So this could go either way. The whole like teaser video is piano based, him singing his beautiful falsetto. Like I will never,
That checks.
will never not like that. So like that's always
The
gonna work for
Grammys
me,
love Daniel. Let's talk about that.
but- Yeah.
Grammys
So
love
you know, a
him.
couple shows from now, maybe a couple months from now, we might be talking about that. Because
Okay.
I will speak about that in length.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, we can't add that to the playlist, Vinny. But
Nope.
we will when it comes out. We'll
Place
just add
of
the
your
whole-
mind.
Yeah. Daniel Caesar. Oh man, I forgot about him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like his songs are always in rotation.
Comes in and out.
You know what I mean? They're on so many of my playlists. It's just on, bro.
Like when Get You, that was huge.
I still listen to that.
Yeah, that song's amazing.
Oh, man.
I still do too.
He impressed Jacob Collier, which is like that's tough to do.
Yeah, they're boys. And that I mean that's like a good connection to have for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see them and John Mayer, like the weird, just like guitar
That'd
piano
be cool.
boys.
And Elijah Fox.
Yeah, maybe not for a song, but maybe for like a live show, just like
Yeah.
for a moment. I think that'd be really fun.
I agree. I think that'd be cool. I mean, any of those like maybe we should do that one of these days is just like draft our favorite.
Oh yeah, let's do that next episode. We'll
Let's
draft
just
our.
there's some ideas coming in hot.
What's our festival lineup? We can take that, like the holiday Spotify wrapped like ideal concert thing, and we can do
Yeah.
it here.
Oh,
on the show.
some of those.
Also, the Grammys are coming soon, so lots of
Bro,
predictions.
Yeah. The
Don't
guy
care about the Grammys anymore. I'm so off the Grammys.
So as I was talking about like listening to things, going to sleep or whatever, my like number 2 artist is the guy that made the Skyrim soundtrack. Because the music in that game is so like soft and nice and
yeah,
just rocks me to
And so,
sleep.
yeah, that's your sleeping.
So
thing.
for
your
like
list for
3
out.
months straight, I listened to that all through the night, and then it's just
man.
like I started playing it, and all of a sudden this like instrumental came in. I'm like, I look like such a nerd right now. It's so bad. I'm like, the only benefit of this is that no one's gonna know who he is.
No.
But then there was like 5 people that are like, yo, I peep in that Skyrim soundtrack.
Skyrim
I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, let me live my life. It's
Yo, add it to the
fine.
playlist.
Yeah,
That's
I
dope.
honestly should.
Listen, people go listen to the soundtrack.
I wish I knew his name, but shout out to the guy that wrote the Skyrim soundtrack. 'Cause it's
I should
bomb.
listen to music to fall asleep because the last couple nights, honestly, I've been just like,
I'll cuddle your ass.
wait,
Come
what?
in there and cuddle you.
Yeah, I'm cuddled, bro. We're out here.
Cuddle
You
you.
know, that's it. But it's silent. It's a silent cuddle.
Oh.
Maybe the sound of a fan.
I'll breathe in your ear. All right. There's that on that. I'll sing to you sweet nothings. It'll work out fine.
That sounds nice, actually.
But yeah, follow the playlist. Listen to it. It'd be greatly appreciated. Check us out on socials. All of those things.
Yeah.
I don't got anything else for you.
That's it, bro. We'll see you later.
Love you.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.